Next time I'll be more discreet. Cause I ain't done just yet.
The unmistakable New York skyline to the east. And we are across the river on the Jersey side at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the New York Jets.
I should probably sign a head, boy, because I got other heads, boy. All that drink you got to chill. I mean, on my lane, I drink.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. And off we go from East Rutherford. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Herbert with a throw on this first play. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
I think this is something that we can expect the rest of the day here, Mike, in the passing game. They love getting the running back involved early. And I think until the defense shows they got a plan to take him away, expect them to continue to find ways to get him involved in the passing game.
Opening carry of the game, it's J.K. Dobbins. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. Big gain for the Jets there. 36 yards. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. On the run to the right. Now he'll run.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
2nd and a yard.
Set. Black 80, black. Let's go.
Here's Dobbins. And the Jets are going to have a 1st and goal inside the 10. Down to the 7-yard line.
Simple play to call, but complex to execute. A toss play is beautiful, Mike, when a team hits it like they just did. We can see why they're a fan of the toss. Healthy gain, and they pick up the 1st down.
This has been a solid opening drive. Knocking on the door, 1st and goal. To the goal line and in. Elijah Moore. Touchdown, Jets. His 4th TD grab of the season. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jets will take a 7-0 lead. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
First snap, and Murray goes to the air. Back left side, and that's the tight end, McBride. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 18. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now Murray on first down. That's complete. He finds Brian Thomas. Still going inside the 20. And he will score. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Baltimore. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Ravens come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Herbert. Quick throw, out wide, it's caught. And he'll be forced out of bounds a yard or so shy of the marker, but it is a gain of 9 on first down.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
And I don't think he got that wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at third down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
On the ground, here's Dobbins. And he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by the veteran, Harrison Smith.
Well, but this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
On first down, Murray. A short one here, caught by McBride. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Just shy of midfield. Here's second down. Murray will throw. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Out of the gun, it's Murray. He'll get this one complete to Brown.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
They'll try and throw for it with Murray. And he's going to have the Ravens first down. And it's a big letdown there defensively. Somehow they allow them to convert on 4th and long.
First and 10.
Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. Man in motion is Brown. Second down, Murray. That's taken in. It's James Cook. Down to the 10. And he will go all the way. James Cook, touchdown Ravens. Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and Greg, we find him in the end zone, a touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to get the ball out of his hand to his intended target. And in this case, this guy, he does the rest.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Now it's Dobbins, and that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Pistol here for Herbert. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but it still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
It is 3rd and long.
Set. 380.
From the gun, it's Herbert. He's got his man. It's Mooney. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
11 yards. It's 4th down.
They do go for it. It's Herbert. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Turnover on down.
You know, Mike, I'm all for being aggressive. There are definitely times where you have to go for it on your side of the field. I'm just not sure if at this point in the game, this was one of them.
They go play action with Murray. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That one thrown behind his target. And it'll be incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down. From the gun, it's Murray. This one intercepted. That's the safety, Andre Cisco. And the Jets are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
380. Run. Set. Wide it. Run.
Oh, run with Dobbins. And to pick up 3 or maybe 4. That's Jalen Thompson up from the safety spot to bring him down.
49-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
We are through one. 14-7 is our score. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. The Jets have it here to start quarter number 2. They've got it 2nd down and 6 to begin. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That's caught by the tight end, Darnell Washington. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
At the 35-yard line.
380. Run. Set. 380. Run. What is it?
Throwing, Herbert. He'll dump this out wide to Godwin. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
Ready.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. This one complete to Washington. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
19 yards.
Second time they've connected on this drive. 19 yards out of this one.
At the 16-yard line.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
380. Run. Ready.
Herbert to the air again. Quickly to the outside and complete. And the Jets are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. As the tackle's made here at the 3-yard line.
This has been a really good drive so far. What I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
Again, they'll throw with Herbert. That is hard. What a job on the scramble. Jermaine Burton. Touchdown, New York.
And once they let the quarterback out of the pocket, it just became too many options at their disposal. You got to keep them in the pocket and limit the run option. Once he's out there on the perimeter, Mike, his ability to either throw it or take it in himself, it just puts so much pressure on these coverage defenders and results in an easy touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And he's got it at the 1. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 17.
Now 2nd down throw for Murray. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. It's a big one for the Ravens. 35 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
With the RPO, they'll get it to Brown. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Murray on third down. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is Hunt. What a throw. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Baltimore. That his second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Ravens have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Lion.
Herbert now on first down. Exiting the pocket right. Taking off. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. He'll get a dozen out of that one. Scrambling his way to a first down.
Mike, the defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket, because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
Run! Let's go. Run! Ready!
Throwing on first down is Herbert. And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down. Chase Young in there for the sack. He forced his way through. A loss of 9.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
21.
Shotgun now for Herbert. The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long.
Ram.
Here's Herbert. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
Set. 380. Straight out. 180. 180 hot. Let's go. Set.
Here we go on fourth down with Herbert. And the rush is going to get there. He goes down. They were taking a big risk going for it from their own territory. It does not pay off. And it's a turnover on down. He'll throw on first down with Murray. Forced to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Big ace open. Bush.
Out of the gun, it's Murray. That'll be taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. That is incomplete. Throw took him out of bounds, and it will be third down. Working out of the gun, Murray. To the outside, looked in by Lamb. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain, and that'll set up fourth down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Fourth down. Here's Murray. That's taken in, and he's in. James Cook, touchdown Ravens. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. Elliott on now for the PAT. He knocks it through, and the Ravens have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10. Perfect. That'll be complete to Dobbins. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Nice game.
And he's going to be out of bounds to shy of midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 40.
From the gun, it's Herbert. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
That's at 37-yard line.
Throwing again, Herbert. And is open middle of the field. It is caught. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. 22 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Jets first down. He'll give it to Dobbins. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive, and what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, it's a little bit different. Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down.
Wide in the hut. Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger. Set.
They'll go for it. It's Herbert. He pulls it in around the 5. And they're going to pick it up here. They took a chance and it paid off. First and goal coming up. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. As that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And they will get another chance. They cover it up after very nearly squandering a great scoring opportunity.
Nearly a disaster there, especially in this area of the field, Mike. You know these guys are reaching for the ball. That is such a priority of every defense around the league. Create turnovers, especially in the red zone. Fortunately for this guy, he gets to get back in the huddle for another crack at it, thanks to some quick thinking and good hustle from one of his own guys.
Forced out wide. Pull the end zone, but it's batted away. Incomplete. He was open for a moment. Defense closed quickly, and now it's third and goal.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
This defense holding tight. Now from the 3-yard line, they'll try to stop third and goal. That's going to be incomplete. They say no to the field goal, but that backfires. They're going to come away with nothing as this first half comes to an end. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Good coverage by the kicking team. Out of bounds, shy of the 20.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30. First and 10. Murray. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And it'll lead to a second down. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
And the Baltimore first down. It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Raven first down.
From the shotgun, it's Murray. He'll swing this one out to Cook. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play. Second and 10.
On the handoff, this is Cook. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Third and 9. Murray. Off balance and low. It's complete. And it looks like He's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard.
Here's a handoff to Cook. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 2. From the gun, it's Murray. That one intercepted. Picked off by Demario Davis. And the Jets are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
On first and 10, here's Herbert. Rolling right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
So every team practices this on both sides of the ball. They call it sudden change. So in this case, the offense takes the field quickly following the defensive takeaway, and now you want to get off to a fast start, generate a quick play, and spark your possession, and that's exactly what they're able to do here, picking up that first down.
How about this one, too, to start the drive? Mark them off with a gain of 24 and another first down.
Well, that's a heck of a 1-2 punch right there, and that's something that every offense stresses. The ability to be equally effective run and pass on any given snap. They follow up the successful pass play with a big explosive run.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Moving to his right. He runs with it. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
Mike, anytime you're preparing to play a quarterback like this, the defense has to be prepared to keep him in the pocket. Once he gets out, we can see clearly why he is such a threat with his legs.
Now, Herbert. That's complete on the tight end screen. And he will get into the end zone. Darnell Washington. Touchdown, New York. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive. They've still got some work to do.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. He will get cut down short and shy of the 20-yard line.
Their own 18-yard line.
The RPO, they'll get it to Brown. And he's going to have this one up near the 28. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after the catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Murray now on 2nd down. That one knocked away, and it's incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And 3rd down coming up. Now it's Murray. Got his man. It's complete to Thomas. And he will take this one in. 73 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season. Elliott good on the extra point. And the Ravens will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Herbert now on 1st down. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Down the field, he's got Washington. And he'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
At the 16-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. This one complete to Washington. And he's going to take it in for the touchdown. Whoa! Have a friend in the right spot at the right time. The fumble, not a turnover, but a TD.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get an underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. Takes what the defense gives them, and you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and the end result is still a touchdown.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. First down throw for Murray. He'll get that complete to Emeka Egbuka. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect. He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, but we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it doesn't.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him. 3rd and long.
A 10-yard loss on the play. It's 3rd down.
Out of the gun, it's Murray. Out right, catch made. That's Ibuka. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
It's 4th down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And he will score again. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Baltimore. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Ravens tack on one more to their lead.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
Their own 35-yard line.
Herbert now on first down. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. From the gun, it's Herbert. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. The UCLA man, the former first-rounder, Laiatu Latu, he's in there to drop him. And it leads to 4th down. To throw, it's Herbert. Moving outside the pocket. He'll look deep, left sideline. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th. But they will turn it over on down. On 1st and 10, it's Murray. That's caught downfield. the 7.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
7 at the 7-yard line.
Once again, it's Cook. And he's got another one. James Cook, touchdown Ravens. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Ravens will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Herbert. That's complete to Moore on the right side. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On first down, Herbert. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 42 yards.
First down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Dobbins. And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Herbert to throw. Flush to his right. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Justin Herbert. Touchdown, Jets. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Cam Little to kick off.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Murray now to throw on first down. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down.
And it's third down.
From the shotgun, it's Murray. He's got his man. Murray on first down. Nolan Smith. He gets him to drop it. It's a loss of 8. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's out of bounds. Still short of the first down, but he got a good chunk of yardage back with that one.
It's actually a really nice job there on second down, putting this into a third and more manageable down and distance. Remember, they suffered that first down sack, and so often that can derail the drive, but they got a chance here to pick this up and maintain possession.
Left side, 12 yards on that hookup. Good for a Raven first down.
First down.
Now, Murray. This one hauled in by Thomas. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. On second down, Cook. Base to run inside the 20. And he's into the end zone yet again. James Cook, touchdown Ravens. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Ravens are able to extend the lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Herbert. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Chase Young in there to record his second sack of the afternoon and number 6 on the year.
Let's go. Hey, ready, run. Go.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. One into the hands of Moore downfield. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. And this one's good for a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. To throw is Herbert. This one complete right side. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up third down. Here's Herbert. He'll let one go down the middle. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
And while this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance, Mike. And just because they had this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the stretch.
That's incomplete. Daring ball on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
On 1st and 10, Murray. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Man in motion is Brown. Now Murray to throw on 2nd down. To the outside, looked in by Lamb.
Breaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
3rd down, they need 5. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. Open man, downfield, it's CeeDee Lamb. 1st and 10. On play action, Murray. He's got it inside the 5. And he's in. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Baltimore. Elliott now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Ravens are going to extend their lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Herbert now on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Shotgun now for Herbert. Out to his right. He keeps it himself. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Herbert now on 1st down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Pistol here for Herbert. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. A pickup there of 19 yards. And the Jets have a 1st down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. On play action, it's Herbert rolling to the left, escaping the danger, throwing and completed. And a Lucas ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their 2nd. Clock is stopped. 47 seconds left here in the 4th. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18.
Set. Delta. Set. Set.
Now Herbert, this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Milton Williams. He gets in to record his 2nd sack of the game, number 4 on the season. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. From the gun, it's Herbert. That'll be complete to Dobbins. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 6.
Throwing now is Herbert. He'll dump this out wide to Dobbins. And he can't get away. They rallied him the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Jets are going to use their 3rd and final timeout here. Stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game.
Let's go. Go.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
Makes the score Ravens 63, Jets 42.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.
Who you got?
On 1st down, Murray. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. And it's probably a touchdown.
Here we go. One final play. He's going to try it here again.